Welcome to your easy yoga flow for beginners. Today we'll be focusing on lengthening and strengthening our legs, arms, and core as we allow our breath to guide us through the movements. So if you're ready to begin, grab your mat and we'll get started. Wonderful. Now let's begin seated. Cross your legs comfortably and sit up nice and tall on your sits bones, lengthening your spine. Bring your palms together at your heart center in prayer position, Anjali Mudra, and lift your chest forward as you drop your chin down, bowing down to your own heart. Close your eyes and take a moment to set a personal intention for your practice today. Take a deep inhalation into your lungs and exhale. Begin to flutter your eyes open. Make your way up to standing at the top of your mat. Bring your feet close together, parallel to one another. Tadasana, mountain pose. Have the palms facing forward. Ribs stacked on top of the hips, stacked on top of your heels. Inhale, reach your arms overhead, gaze up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen up your spine halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the hands into the earth and step back into your high plank. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Exhale, lower your knees, chest, and then chin until you relax all the way into the mat. Release your toes. Press into the tops of your feet, reach your chest forward, Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. On your next exhalation, send your hips over your knees, tabletop, and transition into your downward facing dog by tucking your toes under and sending your hips up and back, reaching your sternum for the earth and pressing deep into the palms of the hands. Crown of the head, reaching gently for that point between your hands. And send breath into your hamstrings. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, gaze front between your hands. Exhale, raise your heels, bend your knees, and tiptoe your way back to the front of your mat. Uttanasana, forward fold. Bend the knees here in this forward fold. And inhale, straighten the legs, lift your back up halfway, flat back. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend the knees and roll all the way up to standing, one vertebrae at a time, allowing your head to come up last. Reach your arms overhead and exhale, release. Tadasana, mountain pose. Suji Namaskar A. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, dive to forward fold, sun salutation. Inhale, lengthen up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant the palms into the earth and step back into your high plank. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Exhale, lower halfway, keeping your elbows in, or simply lower your knees, chest, and then chin until you come down to the mat. Inhale for upward facing dog or cobra pose. And exhale, transition back into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Being sure that your heels are reaching for the mat, your triceps are rotating down to face the earth, and you have space between your shoulders and ears. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Welcome all of that positive energy into your being. And exhale. Let go of all that no longer serves you. On your next exhalation, lift your right foot up off the mat, extend the right leg behind you, three-legged dog, flexing those toes. On your exhalation, bring your knee into your chest and step between your hands. Rotate the back heel down to the mat and cartwheel your arms up into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. So facing the side of our mat, hips facing the top left corner. Inhale, send the shoulders down. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper into that front knee. Firming that back leg. Inhale, and let's flip the front palm And reverse your warrior, reach behind you. Exhale, release over into extended side angle. Inhale, come up into your reverse warrior, Viparita Virabhadrasana. Exhale, release over, extended side angle, Uttita Parshvottanasana. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, fluid motions. Exhale, release it over. Last inhalation, reach it back, sink deep in that front knee. And exhale, release over, Uttita Parshvottanasana. Sinking low into that front leg as you lengthen the shoulders, stacking one on top of the other, long within your spine. Inhale and come back up into your warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down to the mat and step back into your high plank. Reach your heart forward and then just simply send your hips back into downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, gaze front between your hands. Exhale, raise your heels, bend your knees, and take a couple steps into your forward fold, Uttanasana. Bend your knees deeply, and then lift up into your chair pose, Utkatasana. So one line from the fingertips all the way down to the sits bones, having our weight back into our heels slightly as we bend the knees as much as possible, as if you're sitting down on a chair. Inhale, stand all the way up, standing back bend, and exhale, bring the palms through your heart center, Anjali Mudra, and open, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, dive to forward fold. Inhale, lengthen up halfway. Exhale, step back into your high plank. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, or knees, chest, chin. Inhale for upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale for downward facing dog. Wonderful work. Inhale, let's lift the left leg up off the mat, three-legged dog. Left heel reaches to the back wall. Exhale, bring your left knee into your chest and step between your hands. Spiral the right heel down to the mat and cartwheel your arms up into Warrior Two, Virabhadrasana 2. So facing the right side of the mat this time, dropping the shoulders away from the ears as we sink low into that front leg, firming our right knee and grounding down through all points of the feet. Inhale, flip the front palm and then reach back, reverse your warrior. Exhale, release over into extended side angle, Uttita Parshvottanasana. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, Uttita Parshvottanasana. Inhale, Viparita Virabhadrasana, reverse warrior. Exhale, release it over, extended side angle. Flowing movements. Inhale, peaceful warrior or reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Last time, inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, release it over, extended side angle. One line from your right pinky finger all the way down to your right heel, continuing the line of energy throughout the body, allowing our prana to flow easily. Inhale, and come back into your Warrior Two, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down to the mat and step back into your high plank. Inhale, reach your heart forward, and exhale, simply send your hips back into downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, gaze front between your hands. Exhale, raise your heels, bend your knees, and take 2 steps into your forward fold, bend your knees, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend the knees, sink low, and lift the chest up into chair pose, Utkatasana. Flatten your back, lengthen that spine. As you drop the shoulders down and firm your elbows, feel the energy and resistance between your palms. Sink lower with every breath. Inhale, stand up, standing back bend. Exhale, palms come through Anjali Mudra and open. Tadasana, open hands, open heart. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, dive to forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen up halfway. Exhale, step back into your high plank. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Exhale, send your hips back into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, reach the right heel up off the mat. Exhale, bring your right knee into your chest, step between your hands, and spiral the back heel down to your mat, this time keeping our hips square to the front of the mat. Lift the chest up into your Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. So if you need to move your foot out to the side a little bit, that's completely fine. Anything you need to do to keep your hips square in this Warrior One. Tucking the hips up into the belly, sinking deep into that front knee and firming the back knee. All points of the feet grounding down into the earth. Inhale and exhale. Begin to straighten that front leg as you bring your palms to Anjali Mudra. Lengthen your heart forward and lower halfway over that front leg, lengthening into our Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. After hinging as far as you can with your hips, go ahead and place your fingertips on the mat or on a couple blocks or books, whatever you have nearby, and relax into your pyramid pose. Being sure to keep both hip bones pointing towards the earth and lengthen the back of that front leg. Inhale, allow that fresh flow of blood to come into your brain. Exhale, see if you can relax your back a little bit further down into the earth, reaching your chest for your shin. Inhale and exhale, frame the front foot with your hands and spiral the back heel off of the mat, keeping the back leg straight, coming into our high lunge pose. Inhale and exhale, press off the back foot and bring it towards your right, coming into our chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale, reach your chest forward, sink your hips low. Exhale, firm your shoulder blades down your back. On your next exhalation, lift your right leg up off the mat, coming up into your one-legged Tadasana, knee to chest. Let's grab onto that right foot and place it on the inside of our left thigh, coming into our tree pose, Vrikshasana. Have the palms together at your heart center and focus on one point in the room. Don't look away. This is your drishti, your point of focus, allowing you to find your balance and find that sense of calm within. Inhale, and if you feel ready, go ahead and reach your arms over your head, keeping your palms together. Dropping the shoulders down as you press your palms further inwards. Inhale, elbows out to the sides. Exhale, find that balance. Good. Inhale and exhale, release your tree pose and dive down to forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen up halfway. Exhale, step back into your high plank. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Exhale, lower, Chaturanga Dandasana or knees, chest, chin. Inhale for upward dog or cobra pose. Exhale for downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Beautiful work. Inhale, let's lift the left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your knee to your chest, step between your hands, and lift up into your Warrior One, keeping those hips square. Feeling free to walk either the right or the left foot out to the side of your mat a little bit further in order to keep those hips nice and square. Tucking the hips up into the belly as we engage those abdominals and sink low into that left knee. Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center and lengthen forward, straightening that front knee until you're all the way as far down as you can go, hinging from your hips. Then place your hands into the mat or onto your leg and release over into your Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Lengthening the spine with every inhale and releasing further with each exhale. Wherever you are today is exactly where you need to be. Don't feel the need to push yourself too much and pull yourself towards your leg. Simply allow the body to fall where it naturally falls, so we don't strain any back muscles, causing injury. Inhale, welcome that positive energy. Exhale, let go of the negative. Inhale, and exhale, let it go. Good. Now place the hands on the mat, framing that front foot. Bend the front knee and spiral the back heel off the mat, coming into our high lunge position. Inhale and exhale, step between your hands, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend the knees and lift up into chair pose, Utkatasana. Sinking low with those hips, reaching your heart forward, toning those glute muscles and abdomen. Inhale, stand up. Bring your left knee into your chest for one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, grab onto that left ankle and place the bottom of the left foot on the inside of the right leg, coming into our tree pose, Vrikshasana. Hands at your heart center, and whenever you feel ready, bringing those arms overhead, growing your branches out into the universe. Find that balance. Find your drishti. Inhale and exhale, let it go. Bring your knee back to your chest and dive down to forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, make your way into a seated position on your mat, having your feet planted in the ground out in front of you. Bring your knees towards your chest and balance on your sits bones. Have the shins parallel to the mat as you lean back slightly for our boat pose, Navasana. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit, engaging that core, finding that center, go ahead and release the clasp on your legs and reach your palms up to the sky. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, find that balance, fire up the core. Exhale, let go of all things no longer serving you. Inhale and exhale, let it go. Release your Navasana, plant the feet into the earth, and then sit up nice and tall, extending the legs out in front of you. Bring your right knee into your chest and place the right foot on the far side of the left knee, hugging the right knee with the left hand and twisting to the right side. Gaze behind you, Ardha Matsyendrasana, or Lord of the Fishes pose. This wonderful posture allows us to deepen our breath with every inhale and twist a little bit deeper with each exhale. Increasing our circulation and allowing our organs to function properly. Massaging every part of our body as we breathe deeply. Inhale, twist a little further. Exhale, come back to center and release the right leg forward. Bring the left knee into your chest and hug it with your right hand, twisting to the left side as you plant the bottom of the left foot on the far side of the right knee. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Beautiful work. Begin to slow your breath here. Notice the rhythm of your heart. Notice how your body is feeling and be present. Inhale, twist a little further. Exhale, come back to center and release your legs forward. Gently roll all the way down to the mat and place the bottoms of the feet on the mat, knocking your knees inwards. Inhale And allow both knees to then fall to the left side, arms out into a T shape. Exhale, place your shoulder blades deeper into the earth. Inhale, on your next exhalation, allow both knees to fall to the right side. Windshield wiper those knees for a gentle spinal twist here. Welcoming that positivity and growth, promoting circulation, blood flow, energy flow. Inhale and exhale, bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a nice hug. Rock gently from side to side, massaging your lower back. And on your next exhalation, grab the outsides of your feet or ankles and pull your knees towards the mat underneath your armpits, creating our happy baby pose, Ananda Balasana. This wonderful therapeutic posture allows any tension from our lower back to be released as we compress our hip joints and promote a flood of nutrients into our hips, lengthening the groin and inner thigh muscles. Allow the back to melt into your mat. Feel free to close your eyes and really surrender into this posture. With every inhale, welcoming opportunity, growth, and light. And with every exhale, letting go of the anxiety, stress, negative energy. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. On your next exhalation, gently bring your knees back to center and eventually allowing the legs to fall along the length of your mat until you're taking up as much room as possible. Allow the hands to fall on either side of your body, flipping the palms up to face the sky. Receiving that energy of the universe, creating our final posture of the practice, Shavasana. Go ahead and close your eyes and relax your entire body. This resting pose is the most important part of our practice, as it allows our body to be refreshed, reset, and rejuvenated, allowing the mind to absorb everything that your body has done, allowing your muscles and energy to settle into your body. Inhale and exhale, and let it go. Melt into your mat. Become vulnerable to the universe. Inhale. And exhale, release. And whenever you feel ready, go ahead and reach your arms overhead, taking a big inhalation into your lungs, stretch out your body, and exhale, roll over onto one side into a fetal position, pressing yourself up into an easy seat. Bring those palms back together at heart center, Anjali Mudra. Reach your heart forward as you drop your chin down, bowing down to your own heart. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching Mermaid Yoga. Don't forget to share and like this video and comment any suggestions or requests below. Click the subscribe button to watch our channel grow. We hope to see you again on the mat soon.